Hi, my name is Yuan Ha, and I'll be doing my persuasive speech on cancel culture. Generation Z is the most racially diverse and largest of all past generations. Due to this, those of Gen Z have a tendency to be incredibly outspoken. Although it's a refreshing change, it's also given life to cancel culture, which is a method that condemns people for committing wrongdoings. Cancel culture happens when a person does something that is beyond forgiveness. The idea of being canceled means that all supporters or friends should withdraw their support from this person. As stated above, Generation Z is incredibly diverse, which allows people to open their eyes to how certain insensitive actions or words could harm a particular group of individuals. This is a main cause as to why fans attempt to cancel celebrities such as J.K. Rowling. According to Aja Romero's article from Vox in August 15th this year, J.K. Rowling faced intense criticism from her own fans when she began to voice transphobic beliefs. These kinds of words and actions deeply affect fans, especially if the public figure was someone they really looked up to. I would really like to bring to attention the severity of this new trend, cancel culture, and its deeply negative effects that could permanently damage our society. When fans cross the line when canceling, it creates certain negative impacts, such as the following. Mob mentality is spread among individuals that believe that spreading hatred is a form of justification. This leads to intense negativity that is received by canceled public figures, that is done all while ignoring the misogynistic history of cancel culture. All the issues could be solved by educating one another and understanding one another. So, how does cancel culture even work? If a influencer were to have a large amount of fans and commit a wrongdoing that is insensitive of a certain culture or community, they would lose the respect of many fans. Then a mob mentality would develop, which causes the individuals to spread hate because everyone's doing it anyway. Why can't I, right? Palmer Hash's article on Insider from April 9th of 2020 follows Nessa Barrett, a TikTok influencer who was canceled for dancing to a man reciting a verse from the Quran. This was highly offensive to the Muslim community. She apologized several times for the video, but fans proceeded to flood the comment section on her videos with harsh negative comments. Due to this, Nessa Barrett completely changed, making songs that revolved around the negative emotions she felt and completely changing her appearance. We can't afford to overdo canceling because it can permanently alter someone's mental health for the worse. The objective of canceling should be to seize such insensitive actions and not to permanently damage someone as it's doing now. An example of this would be Carolyn Flack, a British TV and radio presenter who took her own life at the late age of 40 due to the immense hate while awaiting trial for the alleged assault of her boyfriend. As stated by Ross Pichetta on CNN, February 18th, 2020. When the line is crossed while canceling, it can result in extreme cases such as this one. Lastly, the idea of canceling someone was likely derived from the misogynistic line in the film New Jack City, claimed by Aja Romero's article on Vox on August 5th, 2020. The phrase "cancel that by another one" was said by Wesley Snipes. Canceling another person should not be flaunted around, especially with this history. Canceling is also used as a joke to show disapproval, such as Christopher Bruto's article on CBS News from August 19th, 2020. He mentions a tweet by Chanel Brissett that says, "If we not on good terms by 11:59, you're canceled," which shows that canceling someone was seen as a joke. The fact that cancel culture was began as a lighthearted joke is now claiming lives proves that it's not an ideal way to solve problems. When fans turn on public figures for a wrongdoing, a wave of negativity renounces their support towards the influencer. Sending hate and death threats will not educate them. Negativity can drive people to depression and potentially death. People should not condemn other people and spread extreme negativity. The fact that "you're canceled" is thrown around easily is frustrating, since those who say the words don't realize the negative impact it has. I believe that educating the person in the wrong is a way more effective method than forcing negative emotions onto someone. To change the negative influence that canceling has, you can go to change.org and sign the petition to end cancel culture. I believe that there are countless different ways to solve ignorance that educates the person instead of resorting to spreading hate. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's how we choose to view the mistake that really makes the difference. One mistake shouldn't define a person. In conclusion, cancel culture is something that can bring influencers and public figures to justice, but can also encourage dehumanization. We must keep that in mind, that bringing someone to justice does not mean putting them down. We have to consider the possible lurking variables such as their intent, and also consider educating them, because it could serve as a lesson to not only them but to many others. While cancel culture can help expose public figures for wrongdoings, it's also not right to send hate and death threats. We must see how our comments might promote negativity and be aware of the history of canceling others. Thank you.